Got 3
That
seconds.
is amazing.
Beautiful.
Yes.
My
Yes.
son no have depression. He just like the dark.
You just like the dark.
Beautiful. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chelsea. Missed all of that. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We are here with all of the new moon. Chelsea will be joining us soon. But yeah, we're here with the new moon. Everybody, take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
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 No. Hold on.
Hey.
There it is.
God
Angie's first time just feeling, what the hell is this? Hello. For those that have no idea, this is hi. We're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties, living, existing, and breathing for those that do in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, the beautiful world of Estera. So welcome. First and foremost, as we kind of just jump right into announcements, we do have a new person here down in the bottom corner here. Angie, feel free to say your own hi. You can
hello.
whatever you want.
Hi.
There you go.
It is I.
Perfect. Yes, Angie is going to be joining us for the foreseeable future, forever, right, Angie?
Forever.
That was in the contract, gang.
It's a deal?
It's a deal.
Excellent.
Yeah. So welcome, Angie. Moving. Yeah, so Angie will be joining. I will be seeing their character very soon. Possibly even tonight. We'll be seeing their character tonight. That would be weird. Just have to show up.
Just here to
Cool. So moving forward from that, we also are having so this is kind of the first of the next couple of weeks. We have some character changes, some switcheroos, some new players, some players being added to different things, which brings to my next announcement that Kay will be joining the Brasslight not this week, not next week, but the week after. Next week.
Not this week.
Thank
next week.
Is that how math works? No, you said you're going to be off the 29th. You're going to be back the 29th.
I am off the 22nd. I will be back the 29th.
Cool.
Yeah. We can
Cool.
wait a week. That's fine.
That's how my brain works. Cool. I love it. Yeah, even better. Sweet. So I'll be joining next week. So super excited for that. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We'll be very excited to have Kay join the fray that is the Brasslight. We also, just a quick heads up, we will be missing the 30th. I will be out of town. So we'll be missing Unearthed Arcanum then, but I'll be back in plenty of time for the Reckless. Words together. I think that's it. I think that's it for announcements. So huge shout out for this week and every week and every weekday of the week, I guess, to our sponsor of the year, which is Lorify. So huge thank you to Lorify for joining and becoming part of the Esteran family this year. They're a really cool company. I really love them a lot. Let's talk about it. 1, do you take notes? If your answer is no, and you play D&D, this is for you, because that's what they do better than you. Unless you're good at it, then I don't know. But I'm not. So Lorify is an awesome resource for those that are able to take a session, record it, and then send it through for their AI generated sort of thing to be able to kind of poop out. I wanted to look for something better than that, but that's all that came to my head, gang. That's it.
No,
Poop
that was
out.
great.
Thank you.
That was,
Angie.
That was what we needed.
poop out. Matt, poop out. An awesome, beautiful.
This ain't how you
Jordan
keep
said I could
sponsors,
do whatever I
Joe.
want. Jordan said
he
I
tell
could
you
say
you
whatever
could
I want.
Did he tell you can spend 15 minutes talking about pooping out on while the Lorify
He didn't
thing
specifically
is
say
going on?
that.
Do they want us
But
to write a jingle?
yes, that is the next. That'll be next week. Everybody send in your jingle.
I'll get writing.
I'm on it.
So, Lorify, an awesome resource to be able to, when you have a recorded session, being able to send it through, the AI generator takes it and makes a beautiful, is that better? Makes a beautiful session summary designed specifically for you and everything that had happened in that session, including NPCs, locations, specific sort of quotes, questline stuff. I often forget about talking about that. If there's combat involved, hit points, a lot of the number stuff, who died, which might be important coming up. An awesome amount of stuff. There is something they actually just introduced, and Jordan didn't even tell me, so I feel annoyed that I didn't get to hear about it before you guys did. But on the site now, there's actually a campaign dictionary add-on they have for those that have made five sessions running during the week and aren't able to get to all the misspellings of the crazy names and things like that. You can actually go into it and now adjust them for all. So like a full find and replace. Great idea, super useful. I was really kind of assuming that eventually we'll kind of figure out a way to do that, but in the meantime, some of them are just going to be completely misspelled and wrong. So that will be no longer. So thank you guys for that. They added lore maps this year, which is like mind maps sort of things to be able to kind of connect something like Titian to something like alcohol, and something like Prisha to something like
Bones.
to bones. Two bones. All that fun stuff. Putting Grian into something like a sex joke. Putting a Deem into, something like a sex joke. Who knows?
Grian putting a demon into a sex joke.
I'm waiting for the email, Jordan. If this isn't what you want, you gotta let me know, because I like it. Anyways, Lorify, awesome. You should check it out. Also, quick sort of shout out to Brandon, who actually made, if you guys notice down there right now, it says sponsored by Lorify. That is Brandon doing that. Super big thanks to Brandon for making us look cool as always. Thank you, Lorify. If you are wanting to support the channel, where we do stuff, you can do so by a couple different things. You can like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok, which you will see down below down there. Brandon has a cycle in through. It's really cool. Good idea, Brandon. Awesome. You will see down there Instagram and TikTok at It's a Long Story _TTRPG, where you can see all of our fun stuff we've had over the years, over the 27,000 years we've been doing this. So, lastly, this is a live stream, so you can feel free to jump in and say hi. If you are joining for the first time or second time or all the time, every time, all of the times, every of the times. Beautiful. That's it. That's all I got. All right. Before we jump into tonight's session, it's gonna be a good one. I'm ready. Before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the party. So, Matt, please take it away.
And totally prepared for my class presentation. So, science. The
What is a
party's
volcano?
magnets. Magnets, how do they work? Sorry. Okay, so I believe we started off with the sort of picking up immediately after the reunion with Prisha, where Prisha runs up and hugs Ianthe and shares a really heartfelt moment. From there, we really just had a lot of talking last session, sort of preparing for this session where we're actually going into Hostamal proper. We started going back to the elevator where I think we talked for about 45 minutes straight in session and like had a big long discussion about things. Sort of talking about, rallying troops. Who do we want to send to? What are these last moments of preparation that we want to make? We did a reach out to Gravatt to get to make him fulfill on his promise of following us into combat with Hostamal and helping us with this endeavor. Grianne did a reach out to the Hand to try and the Compass. Sorry, the Compass, to try and like see if they are having activities within the city or not. I don't think Grianne got much of an answer in the way of that. I think nothing really confirming one thing or the other. But it was a valid effort in reaching out. From there, we had some continued back and forth. We made plans to reach out to Maya this session or the next morning, talking about taking a long rest. Tishin had a really great aside with Anesh, who kind of, I guess now in hindsight, expressed his deeper feelings for Adim. But, Tishian is a little dense and awkward, so I think it was more like, just be a good member of the party and we'll like you, sort of thing. So, like, Anesh sort of pledged that he's going to follow us into battle as we are preparing for all-out war in Hostamal. We then kind of also, within this sort of time period, things are a little hazy. Ianthe also had we confronted Ianthe, not really confronted, but had a heart-to-heart with Ianthe about her needing to reach out to Daphne and sort of set up a conversation or do one last reach out before we head into the city and are, on a course for battle with her. So Ianthe, as soon as everyone sort of goes to their apartments or their separate rooms, Ianthe goes to her room and lays down and starts dialing up and talking to Daphne, where she has a prolonged conversation where she learns that both Daphne is in a tight bind, feeling unsafe, feeling uncertain, especially in regards to the partner missing, but also just around the whole situation that we messed up for her because we sort of made her gang they're called the New Moon, right? Or they're the Moon. Did we decide on that?
No, they were. I looked back on it. They did call themselves the New Moon.
Oh god. All right.
Well,
so
Imposters.
yeah, so Joe's ruining all of our fun. And he's making the bad guys name New Moon too. So
They were also the Old Moon or the Pale Moon or something like that. So
that's
and
what
we're
it
the
was.
New
It was
Moon.
the pale moon.
They're the Pale
That's what
Moon,
they
so we're the
were.
New Moon.
Well,
like you guys took okay, hold on, sorry, real quick. You guys took your name from their name, and now they rebranded with your name.
Yeah, we did it as an honorific to them. Like, hey, we'll be the New Moon and carry on your whole plight and everything because we captured Daphne while she was sick and hurt and we healed her, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, Joe, we can both stand on our soapboxes all day long if we want to, but we're going to let them down, okay? We're going to step aside and put our like conflict down aside because it's all love here.
It's all love.
But as Ianthe's talking to her sister Daphne, Tishian's also on the outside in the hallway sneaking and listening in because he's unsure and wanted to sort of like keep tabs on all the conflicts that are currently happening. But Ianthe really just sort of left it with wanting to meet up with Daphne and have more of a face-to-face with her. So we are going to be going into the city and trying to set that up soonish as well. From that scene, we sort of left. Well, then, yeah, Ianthe felt her feels. Ianthe then talks to Titian a little bit, and Titian, hears Ianthe out. Does not get discovered that he's eavesdropping, but Titian leaves the conversation with sort of a uneasy feeling in his gut that Ianthe might be a little bit of a liability because of the emotional impact that the emotional situation that she's involved in with her sister. Speaking of emotions, we shift to the room that Love lives in, where Adim and Anesh are firmly in there, and you just see two completely socially awkward individuals in the most loving of ways dance around the subject for as long as they can, and then finally just do the thing that we wanted them to do, which is kiss. They just kissed, and it was great. And then nothing else happened. They just slept on respective sides of the bed, and kept things fine, and it was okay. It was nothing. I'm sure. No, they had a great evening, I'm sure. And that's it. We're, I think, either getting ready to jump into a long rest or coming out of a long rest at the start of the session. So, anything I missed?
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Please take that point of inspiration. Well deserved. Very nice. Yeah. Anything else to add, friends? All right. Cool. Well, let me put my paint down. Sorry, I just wanted to finish this world-ending BBEG real quick before I put it on the table over here.
I swear I thought you just ate your paint.
I did. I lick it. Hey, everybody. Hey, lick your paint.
That's
Go for
why
it.
what happens to us in this game. Okay.
A lot of things
Yeah.
just started to make a lot more sense.
Listen,
your
it
paint.
starts off by accident, and then you just get a taste for it. I understand.
You get a taste for it. It'll wake you up. It'll keep you
Don't do that.
fit.
Paints are highly toxic and they're very bad for you.
Not these.
Some of them have lead in them or cadmium, or they're very bad for you. Don't do
Not
it, kids.
these. Not these.
That paint's
It
fine.
says
All
it
you gotta
on
do
the
is opium
on the
about
bottle.
it.
It says
It's
says
good.
lick me on the bottle.
It says eat within 7 days of opening, actually.
That's what it says. Yeah. I do what I want. Cool. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh shit.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Angie wants to play some D&D. No one else does, but Angie does. Yeah. That's good. Awesome. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, eat your paint. Part of a balanced diet. Gotta get that.
Copper.
I feel like I
Copper?
made a goat crave that mineral joke last week.
So you can't touch it now. It's old. It's
Yeah, that joke has
It's
been done,
blasé.
Hannah. You're 2000
Beautiful.
and late. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. All right. So I assume
I don't think
you
Hannah's
guys are
old enough for that reference.
you guys are ready. I mean, it's 2008. Yeah, Hannah, you are.
D&D, yeah.
D&D, go! All right, here we go. So we left off in a very specific spot with the new moon, in a place of safety. Maybe not comfort, but safety. A place that allowed all of our heroes to be able to rest their head and feel that No matter what tomorrow brings, this moment here is a space of rest. So we're not going to start there. We're going to start somewhere else. A dark, dirty dungeon. We see smattering of strange cinder block walls that have these broken sort of pieces of natural cave-in and rock debris. An area that looks like it's been left alone for years. Forgotten. We hear the squeak of a small rodent as a torch is seen in the distance, and holding aloft and setting it into an empty sconce. Another figure carrying something very heavy in a dark cloth sack. With a heave, figure throws the sack onto this stone table. In this scene, we see a couple of other open doorways that lead to maybe other cave-ins, maybe other areas. But as the torchlight bounces off of these figures, we zoom in. To see the familiar red skin of Dante. All right. Well, I guess it is time to divvy up the spoils, yeah?
Yes.
A figure that is standing alongside him, close, a familiarity that seems to be connected by friendship, age, experience, who knows? We see another familiar figure. Kira.
I get first
You want to
pick,
get that in?
right? I get first pick.
Yes, all right. You get first pick, and then I get second pick, and then that's how we'll work this out. Good? All right. I do need you to I carried this here, so I do need you to help me get this
Fine.
And you see with a large tug, a massive amount of gold and silver treasure, coins, statuettes, figurines. Not bad for a job failed, eh?
Could be worse, I suppose.
You doing all right? I mean, they were pretty rough on us back then.
You know me. I bounce back just fine.
Right. Well, I think considering our place and I mean, I know we told them that we were going to, run far off and all that stuff, but I have a good feeling this time. Maybe whatever the next thing they're planning is, we keep them on their toes by, staying loyal to them, Also, they still scare me more than that. More than Titian and the green one and what was their names?
Oh, who can even remember? Something about... I don't know, something about a sun or a moon or, I don't know, something dumb.
No, Kira, that's the gang we're with now. I know it's been a couple, this is our third or fourth gang we've been in, but we're the New Moon.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Are they the New Moon too? That's so stupid.
I don't know. Did they call themselves the New Moon?
I thought I heard Titian call them that one time.
That's not. Yeah, who cares? We'll just finish this out and then we'll, know how we do. All of a sudden, Kira, you hear footsteps coming up from a separate hallway. All right, so this one would be, you're not paying attention, so this one would be mine.
Someone's coming.
Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, all right, just grab the canvas. Just
I'll try to stand in front of it.
Cool. And the torchlight from this walkway immediately flicks on, as if being set as a magical sort of nightlight to show who is walking through. And we see a figure, dark, thin, standing with an air, presence about him. Kaz, would you please describe your character?
Kaz is a very dark blue tiefling, sort of like the blue before the purple of a sunset. He has short, Stygian kind of goat-like horns, a little ring atop the tip of one of them. He's got a big scar going not like through his eye but over it, and one cutting across his lip. He has kind of like earrings going on and like the hint of a tattoo on his neck. He doesn't show a lot of skin. He wears clothing and robe like clothes that would make sense for somebody who fights or works in uh, a desert sort of environment. And yeah, he's got like belts going all across and a couple of daggers at his side. And he's got an undercut with like some long messy hair and a man bun. Like we're just gonna be honest about it. Um, and yeah, that is Kaz.
Beautiful. Kaz, as you enter the room, you immediately get a feeling of you're walking into something that you shouldn't be involved in. However, I do think you recognize the other figures and immediately notice their face sort of relax slightly at your presence. Do you say anything to them?
Polycule, we're getting into some nasty business.
Oh, it's just Kaz.
I thought
Not
you were somebody.
6.
No, but I'm listening.
What did you get?
Come look at the shinies.
Show me. Boast.
All right, okay. 20% to not tell the others.
Secrets, Dante.
That's not a yes or a fine. Well, we collected a lot of the pieces at the bottom of Shrom Tower. You know that failure of a assignment that we were given.
You two went back into that rubble.
But more like we when we announced
were
what
the
happened.
rubble.
When we announced what happened, we didn't.
Less.
Yes, well, you know, they didn't need to know everything, and so yeah, okay, 25% to keep it. Just don't let missing. No.
My lips are sealed. 30%.
Should have a hard bargain, Tiefling. Fine. Well, we'll divvy
You know
up
you like
the,
me.
well, yeah, I guess. We'll divvy up the pieces from here. And Kaz, you notice that one of the first pieces that Dante has put into a pile that seems to be closest to him is a figurine that is catches your eye specifically because it is not doesn't look to be made of any precious metals. It looks to be mostly stone, a little bit of bronze along the wings that have been sort of blackened. As you see a statuette of the Raven Queen.
Is there any reason you got that? And he points to it.
Oh. Kira, do you want to tell the story or do you want me to?
I mean, you saw what happened better, and you're a better storyteller.
Don't sell your short. Don't sell yourself short.
I'm good at other
You're
things.
Yes, you are. Okay. So there was this some sort of follower of the Raven Queen that when we got apprehended, I mean, they pulled some dirty tricks, but when we got apprehended, specifically one of the figures we noticed had some iconography of the Raven Queen on their uniform, whatever they call it, armor, I guess. Yeah.
Costume, more like.
Costume. Yes.
Kaz just
perfect.
gets like a shit-eating grin on his face, and he goes, "You two were caught."
That's what we told missing, and
Oh.
that is also what happened. But like I said, I mean, they anyways, look. So
What
as we were
exactly
divvying it up,
happened?
Well,
Don.
Kira, you were no help whatsoever.
I was busy on the other side of the room.
Right, that's the point. I'm saying you were no help whatsoever. You're supposed to be the. There are these others in Hasamal that are trying to do what we're doing, but in a more annoying way.
More annoying than us.
Yes.
That's pretty hard to beat.
Way more annoying. This isn't the first
Yes.
time we've met them, and they're really irritating.
So, question. Why didn't you bring me?
Well, new recruit sort of thing, you know. That's the way it goes. Also, I mean, you shouldn't be mad that we didn't bring you. Most of the other people that we brought are dead. So
I mean, I give you money for that, Kaz.
And I believe you.
look, we're giving you 25%. So
30.
I mean, really. I should have missed that. Yeah. So, anyways, there was this other group that there was more of them, and they had bigger knives and whatever. Anyway, look. The point is, while we were divvying up things, and Kira and I were, sneaking away more than our fair share, this figure picked up this Raven Queen figurine, and I tried to figure out how much his faith was worth to him, and turns out,
Kind of a lot.
not that much.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, he gave it to me. I have it. So.
And now you have it. Paperweight, turning it around, making a profit.
Oh, I think this will be the first thing that I actually keep rather than sell. This might actually be one of the 5 things that I bring with me out of here.
I am
Along with you, Kira, of course.
Not a thing.
No, but you are a treasure.
Kaz, roll me a perception check, please.
Oh yeah. Perception. 14.
14? Okay. What did you roll on the die?
A 6 and a +8.
Holy cow.
Okay. With that 6, technically you can't roll below a 10 for perception.
Oh, that is true.
So with a 16, as the two are talking with themselves, you notice that you hear this sort of strange kind of sound coming down from the third sort of hallway that we haven't really seen very much of. And Kaz, for a minute with a 16, it's not enough where you're entirely sure you heard it, but it may be enough for you to kind of venture closer. You thought you heard crying.
Kaz heard crying. I want to venture closer. Kaz looks at Dante and Kira. Did you two hear that?
Kira, we said one thing.
Tails
One thing.
down,
There's
voice
3
quiet.
things.
Dante.
But they're 2 earrings.
Hey, noise.
What?
Quiet. I'm going to look. Watch my 6. Please.
I'm like putting the earrings in.
Tails
Yeah,
down,
sure.
please. And
Okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
he's going to like take out one of his daggers and just tiptoe a little bit closer.
Okay.
Low and slow.
In the area that you're in, there is a good chance that if there is another figure that you're coming into, although this hallway, you don't really remember ever really being assigned to check on anything there. You've never even seen anyone really coming out from this hallway. Assumedly, it's much like the other sort of scattered kind of labyrinth-like hallways beneath this ruin that you're only just kind of getting to a point of memorizing maybe now.
Dante.
As you...
Oh, sorry.
Yes?
What's down that way? You don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know because you didn't tell me to check it. And I assumed you didn't tell me to check it because you checked it.
I thought that one was blocked off.
Because listen, I've snuck out of Deer's Wolf Jail. I've snuck out of plenty of places in Hasamal. I'm fairly certain that no one is going to find us down here. If they do, we got plenty of people now. We can probably just give them a fight.
Yes, and
Whatever it is down there, it's not the entrance to anything. It's just probably some like crates and stuff.
do crates cry? 1, 2. Did your last job go the way that you thought it would?
Oh, you heard crying.
Yes.
Maybe it was just a rat.
Kira, you don't spend much time around rats, do you?
Ugh, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Kieran's just gonna start like walking towards there, just a little bit more determined, just trying to figure it out at this point.
Okay, you got it. Kira, roll. Sorry, you're not Kira. Kaz, roll me a. I'll say roll me. This is probably just another perception check. Yeah, we'll say perception.
18.
18. An 18, you hear a voice that takes you a little bit to recognize. I'm going to say that you are far enough from Dante and Kira, I'd say maybe like 5 feet or so into this hallway that you see that it immediately kind of takes a left and seems like there's stairs that are going down. But you hear you hear a strained voice that I feel like I'm in over my head, Ianthe.
I'm gonna get real low. Super sneaky.
You got it. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I got your stealth deck. That is a 23.
Okay. I rolled a nat 1. This person is highly emotional, which is interesting because you've heard nothing from them but orders, and you notice that they're like the last ones to. You're supposed to be taking orders from them, you know that, but they're not like Dante and Kira. She's quiet and withholding, and seems to be only responding in grunts or deep, like accusatory sort of phrases. She seems like someone that would get angry pretty easily and just immediately kind of just. I don't know, Kaz, give me an insight check, actually.
Okay. That's just a straight 18.
Okay. All right. 18's pretty good. Doesn't seem like someone who, given that the idea they're seemingly second in command in this place, they don't seem like they really have their heart into what's going on. As you recognize the voice of your co-leader, Daphne, she does not hear your presence, and I would say before you get too close at all, you hear whoever she's talking to you respond in a somewhat distant, sort of smaller voice, as if coming from some sort of talking device. Ianthe, you heard, This is, just for the record, this is last session's conversation.
Yeah.
Ianthe. So, what does Ianthe say in response?
What was it she said? To start.
It's okay. I'm in over my head, Ianthe.
We're both in over our heads. But we're both good swimmers. We'll figure it out.
So, do I should I just reach out to should I reach out to you tomorrow, or?
No. I have a way to contact you that no one else will be able to hear. You'll be able to send a short response. Once we speak to... We're going to speak to another contact. Once we speak to them, we'll figure out somewhere safe to meet. And then I will tell you. And no one has to know.
Okay. Talk to you tomorrow.
Stay strong. I'll see you tomorrow.
Kaz, your your area that you're in right now, there is you had a high enough perception check here to notice that there really isn't much as far as hiding places go. So you have two choices here. Chances are Daphne is going to be walking up the steps towards you, just like rounding the corner, and will most likely see you. So either you can stand there, confront, or you can run back sneakily. Your choice.
He's gone.
Sorry, I do that. I'm back.
No, I think Kaz took a moment to see somebody with their walls down in a vulnerable place, and he's going to walk down there and meet her there. And he's not going to say anything at first, but his face is going to say everything.
You see this sort of blue light that is coming from something that Daphne is holding turns, and you see her face, eyes just wet with tears.
I come in peace.
I'm going to roll to see what... Okay, it's 15. You see the hand is moving slowly towards the hip, but not quickly.
He's going to put his hands even further into the air. I know you don't completely trust me, but I could have turned around and you wouldn't have known that I heard everything. I think now is the time for a discussion.
Fine. We'll pause you there. Cat's very nice, very nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We move in to the next morning. As the true new moon. Yeah, I said it. Wakes up in I think an initial sort of moment of comfort that that may fall into dread, recognizing that today, based on ideas being given, maybe there's a world in where this day could be your last. But
Jeez.
for sure. I mean, you guys are going to war, right? But for sure, it will be the last for someone on the other side.
Not me, please. Not it. Nose goes.
On the other side. On the other side.
You signed up for this now.
You don't know this yet, but Prisha has been through so much.
Oh no, I know a little bit. I've been watching. Good girl.
Prisha, as you
I'll kill you.
I don't know, pretend to wake up. Prisha, you don't sleep. So what is your morning consisting of?
Okay, well, I think her night consisted of a lot of like staring aimlessly at the wall into the middle distance, just kind of like trying to pretend she's not about to go into a war. I don't know what switching out your spells looks like in game. I imagine that it's just kind of her going through like a mental tally of what she has access to and like what she feels like she could conjure that day. So I think she goes through that. And I think that bleeds into her morning. And so she's just kind of like muttering components and like, verbal pieces of spells as she's like kind of getting up and hears people outside, so she comes out of the one room that has a door, because Prisha finally has a door. It's just kind of like...
Adim also has a door.
Oh,
Point of
okay. Well,
point of
God,
order.
I hope
Adim
so.
definitely has a door.
God, I hope so. Well, Prisha does too. She's
Cool.
just kind of... Hello? Is that Iskar?
Who do we find in the hallway, and why are you in the hallway? First one who shouts gets it.
Me.
I was hoping!
I know you were.
Adim, you're in the hallway.
I am. I'm probably quietly trying to not wake up Anesh. Like gently. I was like, I need to
Detangle from your boyfriend.
Yeah. Adim is very much an early bird, as we just noted on Discord. And he's like, I need to get up and stretch. I need to do this, but I need to not bother him. I don't want to bother him. So I probably like very gently snuck out to get ready for the day. And I was like sneaking out, closing the door gently, and I hear hello.
Cool. Just real quick before you do it, just one small thing, because I don't think you would have noticed this. It's unlikely you would have noticed this if you before falling asleep, or maybe it was that you fell asleep and this happened in the beginning. Go ahead and roll me. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna have an investigation check. From
Adim is thick. He wouldn't have noticed anything.
You would notice this.
Okay.
You as you are, I imagine a scene, if it makes sense, that you are like kind of like moving. Adim is in a laying position close to Anesh. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So as you're starting to kind of like be very careful and sort of moving away, you notice that Anesh has this something that kind of probably throws you a little bit for a second. Anesh has this black and gold sash around his mouth that is tied to the back of his neck.
All right.
And I think just for the sake of story-wise, I don't think he's told you about it yet.
No, I don't think he probably has. But I think Adim looks at it and then just nods and just...
He's full asleep.
But in his head goes, I wonder if he talks in his sleep. And just, like, like, okay, leaves it in place, puts him gently down, probably kisses him on the cheek, and then leaves.
Beautiful. I will say, go ahead and roll me a history check, see if this comes out.
Sure. Because of my massive history bonus here. That would be a 3, Joe. That's about right for Adim. The dice know who I'm playing today. So.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. So you go to like sort of like just kind of tiptoe out into the hallway, and you just hear a hello, and you see Prisha.
I'll close the door and walk over to her. Barefoot. Good morning.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say good morning. I think it's always just morning.
You're probably right. He's kind of grinning.
I think this, honestly, deadass, I think this rocks Prisha. Like, I think...
Prisha, roll me an insight with triple...
What are you doing now?
Roll me an insight with triple disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, that's gonna be a 7, Joe.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's a weird sort of sense of like there's not a lot of like natural air that's coming around in this area here. You feel like there's a possibility of like a lack of oxygen or some sort of thing that may have affected his mood.
Hey, Adim. I think Prisha's gonna come out, and I'm sorry. I think she's gonna like touch Adim's forehead like she knows what he's supposed to feel like. Are you okay?
Adim, if you were
Adim?
in the process of waking up, you are fully awake from Priscilla's cold, dead ass hands touching your face.
I imagine that Adim probably feels relatively cool and clement to touch on most average days, so he just stands there and lets her do that. And yeah, I'm great. How are you? And like, just like lets her touch his face, like, okay.
Oh my god. Adim's in a good mood. Adim, can I have a hug?
Oh god. Adim just kind of, he hugs her.
Yes! Out loud, loudly.
Who's the next out in the hallway? Because it happens right now. Green, it's you.
I'm like, it can't be us.
Green, you come out to Prisha and Adim in full embrace in the hallway.
I mean,
She's just snuggling up on this clammy bro.
And for the record, his tattoos are glowing slightly gold.
He loves Prisha.
I don't think it's you. You know, it's not the strangest thing to happen this morning, I guess.
Adim's in a good mood. If you want a hug or something, you should probably ask now before he gets not in a good mood again. No offense.
Grian, roll me an insight check with triple advantage.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, but like in this situation, which one of us knows what it's like to wake up with a man lying next to them?
Exactly.
Oh, it's surely not Prisha.
It really isn't Adim either, so...
What do we say? An insight?
Yeah.
21.
You know it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, no, not that one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think. I
mean, you don't have to react. I'm just telling you what you know. You don't have to immediately react to it.
I was gonna be like, Green can smell it in the air, but I'm like, no.
All right.
But I'm not gonna say that out loud.
A kiss? What do you think they did?
Yeah.
Harlot.
I mean, that's fair.
We faded to black. We don't know.
All right, we do have to get you to Hasamal today. Just
yeah.
Nah.
I think Green kind of leaves Adim to it because for the first time in weeks he's had a nightmare, which like has shaken him back a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think he's just gonna go into the kitchen and attempt to find food, since he doesn't know that the painting has all the food behind it.
Yep. Beautiful. All right. Based on historically, Titian would be up before Ianthe, I believe. But whoever wants to jump in next.
Yeah, come on. We know that she's the last one up.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm picturing Titian in his room. Barb is laying down, still kind of sleeping in the corner of his bedroom. The door is wide open. So he's heard all of these awkward exchanges with Prisha and Grianne and Adim. He knows exactly what happened. But like, he's still sitting there, and I think Titian is sitting at the end of his bed, just sharpening his sword. And just getting it as sharp as possible. And I think he's and I mean, like, I'm obviously choosing to not be in the scene initially right now, Joe, but like I'm thinking to myself, how nice that they are finding a bit of happiness in this moment.
Yep.
And I just hope it sustains them.
Yeah. Beautiful. I think one of the other things too that makes this a little bit more complicated is that Grian, just a reminder, Titian does not have a door. So you are hearing the not quiet sounds of a whetstone on steel.
Adim,
Just
oh, go ahead.
I think
I was like, Adim probably finished. I mean, he's not like in a loving embrace the fish. He gives her the hug and then moves probably past Titian's door and nods at him to like whatever living room space there is that's unfurnished because it needs somewhere so he can warm up. And he'll start doing his stretches and like, throwing around his chakram as best he can that comes back to him, just like throwing it. There's nothing to dodge and to aim against, but just to get him limbered up and awake for the morning.
You got it.
Adim. Titian's probably
Yeah, I bet he's limber and awake. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. But
we have to get to Hasamal.
I'm trying, Joe. But Titian's probably familiar with the sounds of Adim warming up too, of like his morning stretching routine and throwing things. So
Beautiful.
that's. But Adim isn't like cutting himself off. He's in an open space with no door, so he's just getting ready for the day.
Yep. So that's all I'm doing. Cool. It's good to hear Adim in the living room. I'll nod back at him as he walks by.
Yeah, the living room I would say is just a bedroom that no one took.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the again. Remember this apartment is very silly.
Yeah, I think we've established that they're just like rooms. Maybe the room is slightly bigger, but they're all just rooms.
They're all roughly the same size, except for the kitchen, and only the kitchen's the same size. I imagine it's just at the end of the hallway, so it looks a little different.
So you're saying that there's other unoccupied hallway doors or rooms that have doors, but me and Ianthe still chose to sleep in the rooms without. Okay, gotcha.
100%, yes.
Okay.
I realize where my stuff is, and I'm not sorry about it.
Y'all let Prisha, who doesn't sleep, have a door.
Oh God.
Also, if you recall last night, Titian, you not having a door is actually very useful for you in that moment.
Oh yeah, I was doing some. I was dropping those eaves. I was eavesdropping. Absolutely.
Yeah, dropping eaves.
Okay. I'll just keep sharpening my sword, and just to try to bring Ianthe into the situation. As soon as my sword is razor sharp and ready to go, I'll put it in its scabbard or its holder, and then get up and walk towards Ianthe's room.
Okay, you got it. Ianthe, for any reason whatsoever, you still don't have a door. Would you have put up any sort of like courtesy curtain, anything at all, or is it okay? Cool. What did you put up?
I mean, I don't have anything like written in my inventory, but I'm so sure I've got random.
Get crazy with it. Real cool. What is it?
Real cool. It is. It's a dance costume, so it's very. It's almost like fringe hanging in the. Because it's got fringy sleeves.
So you're using that as the part? Yes.
Oh, it's aesthetic.
Your hippie jacket. Yeah. Beautiful. So Titian, you see the hippie jacket and the fringe dress in the doorway.
The doorway. Okay. I'll just walk up to the fringe dress, and on the door frame, but not entering immediately, I will just knock on it. Just Ianthe?
Yeah.
Yep. just wanted to come check on you. Everyone's getting up and getting together. So
I'm aware.
So
I
just
heard
wanted to
all
make
of
sure
you.
you weren't. What?
You're all very loud in the mornings. It's
Well,
No, I'm not.
and nosy.
Adim,
I'm
Adim is literally throwing his.
I'm yelling across the hall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're literally yelling across the hall as you throw sharp objects into the wall, Adim. You couldn't be louder.
I'm not hitting the wall.
I think there's also like a precedent that of like something that as Ianthe says it, like you guys are really loud in the mornings. Ianthe has slept through like straight up thunderstorms before,
Right.
so yeah.
Well, we're just gonna probably come together here in a moment and start talking about the rest of the day, but just want to make sure you weren't left behind.
I appreciate that. Titian.
Yeah.
Could I, after we speak with your contact in the city,
Yep.
could I borrow your ring to reach out to Daphne? The thing is, with the mirrors, people can hear what we're saying, and I think it'd be better if no one heard where we'd like to meet her.
Yeah. No, I can give you one charge.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make it up to you somehow. Would you like
You'll
this
make it up.
jacket? It's pretty nice.
This fringe jacket that's not going to fit me in any way, shape, or form.
I could tailor it.
Do you
That's a
think
lie.
you
She
could tailor
can't
it?
sell.
Do you think you could tailor it to fit Barb?
I could try.
Sorry, we're about to go to war. I don't need to start dressing my steed up. We're fine.
You say Barb, and just because I imagine there's a world where this may not come up again. The most terrifying head of a bird-like creature you've ever seen just kind of pokes out at the mention of her name, and you see just one giant eyeball. As Titian, could you please describe what Barb looks like?
Yeah. So Barb is a giant cassowary, who is my steed. They are blue. They have blue feathers, the weird little cassowary thing on their head, and the weird little giblet thing underneath of it. She is beautiful and very kind, but also mean and violent. And when we have heard her talk, she has a British accent. And usually when she's in the scene, Joe acts like this.
I'm just trying to kind of pull you guys into the immersion, okay?
In case you didn't know, every paladin, every steed in Imea, all the campaigns named Barb, so we all share one steed.
Yeah, I have a
Not
little
my choice.
undead pygmy boar. Will be renamed to Barb.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Joe, now that Ianthe has woken up and is talking to Titian, Adim will go back to the room and wake Anesh up, since he's part of this too.
Cool.
Yeah. As I walk away from Ianthe's bedroom, I'll make a casual go around to everybody and be like, "Hey, let's gather in the kitchen here in a little bit. Let's have a little bit of a chat." I'm assuming everyone will come in there. I don't know, but
We smash cut to the kitchen. Everybody's in there.
sure.
Okay.
All right. Grian, can you please put down the blueberries and listen for just a second?
Fine. And I don't know why they were behind this weird ass wall painting, but it's fine.
There's a lot, yeah. All right. Just wanted to check in with everybody. Are we still good to go into the city today?
I am. I'd actually
Sure.
prefer it.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prisha?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna contact Maya and figure out a location for us to meet them in. Grian, I'm assuming we can just use your magic thingy that zips us all over the place, your compass. I would like to speak to Nazir before we do so. Are there any last allies that we'd like to try to stir before we head in? This is the time.
I'm going to be meeting with Daphne once we get to the city.
I don't think I got anyone for you, Titian.
Mm-mm.
All right, so we
Daphne's
got
a
Daphne.
Contact. This is a dash.
It's her twin sister.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Your new sister-in-law.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh.
What?
I think you're jumping the gun there a little bit, Titian.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
definitely kind of like sneaks a little bit of a look at Adim, just like, you're not in that. Okay, cool. Yep.
Sorry. Sorry. Apologies.
Is that why Adim was so happy?
Oh.
I'll squeeze his hand. Just that's them.
Okay.
And
All right, cool.
I
Okay.
offer to let him know that yes, that's why I was so happy.
Just lifts the hand up. Yeah. Yeah, Prisha.
I'm authorized to perform bonding rituals. Just let me
No.
know.
Nope, we're good right now.
No. Right? Okay, good. Yeah, no. Thank you.
You don't want the Great Horned One to officiate?
I
Not
don't
yet.
ever want to hear you say that phrase again.
Prisha's got one of those licenses
She's got a
online that you can
ministry card.
He has a ministry card from online to do. Prisha spent 3 years in Vegas doing weddings in a drive-through chapel.
Massetti
It's
Chapel.
what I did before. That's what I did in the Feywild, obviously.
That's right. Yeah,
The
yeah.
satyr's gotta make a living.
Yep.
So, I mean, if things go, no, that's a really bad idea. I don't have any allies unless we want to bring Alyssa into this, and that's not a good
No.
idea.
No, I don't think
No.
we should. And I would love to bring Elian into this, but I think she's where she's needed.
I'm okay with Elian not being here.
Look, I think that they're pretty safe and secluded where they are. I don't think anyone can get to them. I think they're good.
We'll keep them where they are.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Is
after.
there anyone? Nazir here is the one that helps us, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need to ask Orzai or Iskar or Eshru. Those are really like the 3 people I've met, but
I think we can just consider Zajar as a whole on our side. I don't think we need to start making
And
individual asks.
all given their history, I mean, I don't know they can't, but do they know how to fight?
I have no idea what Iskar can do.
They've been sequestered for
I think you know.
generations. No.
Grian? Hit Grian on the arm.
I'm
For
gonna
the record, I know the same amount of people that Prisha just mentioned.
I didn't hear that, Joe. What?
So just Anesh saying that for the record, I know the same amount of people that Prisha just mentioned. So.
There isn't like a drowned Empire army we could.
I was kind of kicked out, so I don't think that me asking anything of them is going to ever happen.
Oh, and I kind of insulted Ashar last time I saw him.
Yeah,
so-
I don't think I'll be hearing from him again. I think I'm officially the unwanted child. So.
Oh, don't say that. There's probably at least a dozen more who we haven't even met yet. They might not be wanted either.
An unwanted child. Another unwanted child. Anyway.
Leans into it. Anesh leans into a demon and just goes, I have the badmouth the voice?
We both have, yes.
I knew you had, but I just was hoping
That's his
that would be.
That's his. Anthony and a Daphne are his.
No, I got that from the sister-in-law thing. Okay.
What? Why wouldn't we badmouth our father who treats us like dirt?
Yeah, no, I get it from a personal side. I'm just saying. Yeah, on my side, it's like you said that you just told a god to like F off. You know, not that he's a god, just
he wouldn't be the first. So anyway.
I didn't actually tell him to fuck off. I just told him he was self-centered.
Which is.
I just want to make
hey,
that
I'm not trying to get into. Yeah, we're
I just want to make that clear. Anyway, I think perhaps I have no idea what Iskar and Ozai are capable of in a fight.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't know that they've ever had to fight. Do they know combat?
And I would, without knowing, I don't think it's.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to bring them.
I think it's cruel to take them into an unknown scenario. In a world where they've never been?
Yeah, no. I don't think it's a good idea.
Then I am of no help in the ally department.
That's all right.
I did wake up with an idea, and I'm going to look at Adim, Ianthe, and Grian. Shall we reach out to our folks under the mountain?
Oh. They seemed really sketchy, and as sequestered as Zajar has been, I don't know that we really... I mean, not that they haven't been listening in on us since we left, but I'm not sure that... I don't... There's only the one, but he seemed... I don't know.
Grian?
I don't know if they'd be too keen on leaving the mountain. It didn't seem like they felt...
I mean, knowing...
like leaving their city to go check on the vines. Like, I don't know if they'd actually leave the mountain in its entirety.
I mean, on the other hand, maybe Prisha can get all the less than resting dwarves to help us.
Oh.
That would be a sight.
Aragorn can do it. Why can't we?
Did I tell you about the Bone Army?
No, what?
You said
For sure the Bone Army has not come up.
Haven't been to that club.
Nope.
Girl. I don't think I can do it here. I don't know how I did it there. But when I was trapped in the Feywild, and then your friend, my friends maybe now, came and saved me. I met Ostial, and Ostial gave me a bone army, and then I actually didn't end up fighting with it, so I don't know what happened to it, but I had a bone army for a minute. It was very cool. Do we have a bone dwarf army?
Well, there's lots of ghosts.
Ghosts? Ghosts? Ugh.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Never mind.
I like
Those
chocolate,
are
but dark
souls,
chocolate?
not
Yeah,
bones.
yeah.
No, they are very different things, God.
Don't point at me.
You need
Well, I
access
guess
to a pile of bones.
God.
You activate a bone army. I mean, that could be something.
I don't know if I can do that, but
cannot
I
believe
can
I'm so good.
activate bones.
I am looking at Korean and I feel like I just want. Can we call it something else? Nope. Okay.
No, I like it.
Army of skeletons. Is that better, Korean?
No, I think Bone Army was perfect. I think that was
Great.
Oh, my bad.
Bone army.
right on the money.
Okay, so we have potentially bone army.
Also, point of order, Prisha did use the Bone Army. It's all good.
Was it a one-time thing?
No idea.
It was
Above
a
board.
gift.
Yeah, no, the I mean, in the way that Prisha used the Bone Army, they were in that area. That's why you were able to use them.
Yeah.
That's not like they.
Also, I think she was, in my
We lost
estimation,
Cheryl.
she was supposed to use it to fight the
She
court.
did.
Well,
Well,
she fought the first half of the court with it, not
Yeah.
the second half.
We lost Joe, but what he's saying is the Bone
I
Army.
do love this pose.
Yeah. If you lost, what he just said, you use what was there. You know, given what we saw in the tower, that there are plenty of bones in Hasamal.
mm-hmm.
I mean, if what you need are bones, you know they're there.
Yeah, I think what Joe meant is that because Ostial was so close.
Oh,
Like,
maybe.
Yeah. It does. Yeah,
is
it doesn't
that,
sound like
like-
you're gonna have use of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think the Bone Army was Ostial's. Prisha was
Okay.
just the temporary general.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
stop.
That's okay.
Well, dang.
I know. That would be so cool to march on Hasamal with the Bastille with a Bone Army.
It'd be fucking
It worked
dope.
for Aragorn. Why can't it work for us?
Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean-
We just need to convince Joe to give us an invincible undead army. That's all we need.
Yeah. We could be the Lich King, guys.
All right.
Well, you know, that whole
So-
battle of 5 armies, we could ask the princess to let us borrow the people of Inori. We can march up from the ocean if it was close to the. If we're just doing fancy stuff.
I mean, if we're just doing that, let's just call in Mongoose Crew.
That's right.
I mean, if we're gonna start asking for stuff, Joe, give me a bazooka. I want a bazooka.
I would
And
like the power of gun.
I'd like a full-on tank. Can we have a full fleet of tanks and battleship, please?
The
Can
other
I?
game,
Uh,
Can I have the
Could
power
I
of
please
anime
have
on my
a
side?
trebuchet?
'Cause,
we do not want the
I would
power
like
of
a-
gun. Those things hurt.
I would like a trebuchet. It is the superior siege weapon. I
And
have
watching
a way.
Fallout. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So
Poor Joe.
above board, it doesn't sound like
Are
this
we
conversation. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
know.
don't think we're live.
We can
yeah,
look.
we're live.
Are
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
no, we're
mine
still
says
going.
live preview, not
No,
live.
we're still going.
Mine says live. Yeah, no,
Mine says
this is
live.
not here.
Oh.
Yep, we're here.
Mine says preview.
Okay.
Yeah, mine says preview.
So should we just keep going,
Yeah,
or
just keep
I
Well,
mean,
think we should at least keep going planning wise, like what we.
yeah.
I was
So
gonna.
I think above. I think
Okay, no,
above board.
We're live. No, it's there.
Cool. Great.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
that.
So above board,
marking it.
player to player.
Oh, God, I can't hit.
The goals are to. So what else? Like besides speaking to the seers, reaching out to Maya and Daphne, is there anything else that's keeping us from Hasamal? Because I would say maybe RP those things through and then get to Hasamal, unless there's one more thing.
Is there a
I've debated
reason we couldn't ask Cerilius?
Yeah, he doesn't have his magic. It would just be like
Oh,
a
then
normal
never mind.
person,
Then
Yeah.
fuck him.
right? Just be like a regular person, and I don't know.
Oh, then that's a bad idea. Never mind.
Just put an old man in the combat zone.
no,
I'm also
Um,
wearing his
guy.
armor, so that's.
Okay.
Then that's all I got. Yeah.
I've
Okay.
debated about using the mirror because I don't know which would be more fun going
Okay.
into this.
So reminder. So
Let me hold on.
reminder. Brandon, how many can you take with
8.
your compass? 8? Okay.
Yeah, the key can take 8, and we're already at 6.
We're already at 6. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Barb would be 7. I don't. Is there anyone else?
Can't you summon her and
Yeah,
resummon her?
can't
if
you
we need-
stow away Barb for just a little bit?
I don't want to waste a spell
Could
slot
you
to do
burn a
that.
spell slot?
Did you have her out since the morning?
Barb has been out since like 4.
Sit.
Barb has been out for like 4 months, y'all. She's been in the background of all of our scenes.
Oh.
Yeah, Barb came out
to
like when we
dismiss
first
her
came
and bring her
back.
back, it would be a spell.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Barb just
What
like a
level
really
spell?
noticeable hey hey?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Barb just a
What
really
level
noticeable
spell?
hey hey?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's fine, Steed. It's just fine, Steed.
It's level smite is what it is.
It's a smite slot.
I have this item.
Oh, speaking of, did everyone take a long rest? And did we get
Oh, shit.
temporary hit points with the long rest?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if this is helpful, Titian. Prisha
Yeah.
has an item that Den Mother gave her that regains a spell slot up to 3rd level, but you take 2d6 of necrotic damage when you do it.
Whoa.
That
But-
might be useful later on. Yeah.
Okay, it's probably not useful for Barb, but for Ianthe or for somebody
Hey.
spellcasty, that might be helpful at some point.
So you all do get 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
You said it's
since
3rd level?
Up to 3rd. For 2nd or 3rd.
up to 3rd.
We could hang on to that
Okay.
for a revivify.
Yeah.
Understood. I also have Revivify.
Oh, we gotta do that too.
I
That's
do.
right.
We should split diamonds up. We could do that here. We could split diamonds up in this moment and
Yep.
have that
Okay,
go on.
so Maya, Daphne, Diamonds, Hossamal.
Nazir.
9
Yes.
temporary HP?
Correct.
Maya, Daphne, Nazir, Diamonds, Hossamal.
Yes.
Okay.
And at some point we'll get our DM back as well, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
He came back and
Maya,
left again. I don't think he likes our plan.
Daphne.
Like,
Oh
don't
no,
forget
the
it.
internet's out. Oh no.
Joe's like, shit, they're gonna talk to the Undermountain people. What? Gotta figure out
Okay,
what they're doing.
let's do Diamonds now because that doesn't need to be done with Joe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that sounds great. We can just jump
Okay.
into RP with that right now.
Okay, so, okay, so we'll talk to Nazir, and then you'll talk to Maya, and I guess Daphne when we get there. So we need to save at least one of those charges, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just throwing this out there, it's gonna be a little dangerous, and I don't have that much magic. Titian, can you bring someone back just in case something happens?
Worst comes worst, I think I can do it. If I'm careful and conserve energy, I can do it one time.
We don't have our cleric anymore. Can anyone else do it too?
Do
I
it.
only know things by pulling life from other things, and I shudder to think what would happen if I tried to bring someone back from the dead.
I have Revivify abilities.
I can't.
Oh, thank you, Dean. I can bring people back. I have a couple things I can do. Like, if
Okay.
someone's down, I can make it so that we have time. I can bring somebody up. And I'm not the best healer, but I've got it.
Okay. And I'll take the 4 diamonds out of my pocket,
Whoa.
or out of my bag, and okay, I'll keep 1 because that's probably all I can spare magically. Do you guys want the other 3? Who wants to take 2?
Anthe is looking at them. I want the diamond.
Well,
I'll
I
take
mean,
2. I'll take 2, and if I don't use one, then Ianthe can have it later.
do you
I need
I
2
mean-
to make earrings.
do you want the people who can use them to carry them, or do you want everyone to have one on them in case it needs to be used? What's the intention?
I
think-
mean, we've only got 4.
I think the people who could use them should have them on hand.
Okay. Then not it.
We can always keep them in a special pocket or place so that if one of us goes down, somebody else knows where it is.
I mean, we should split them up. I don't mind to take two. If I can keep them in the fanny pack of holding if we'd like to do it that way.
As long as you
Okay.
can reach him, that's all.
Well,
I'll take one.
and I mean, if I go down, they're there for y'all to grab if need be.
Thank you for the permission to grab your fanny pack.
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay.
Well, not
Um,
anytime. Sorry.
Well, no, not
I'm
in the event of
nervous
emergency.
about this.
This isn't going to be fun,
Yeah. Also, I don't know, guys. I can't decide. I had a nightmare for the first time in weeks, and it's because it's I don't know. It just seems weird that you guys brought that guy up, and now I start to have nightmares again, and I don't know if it'd be better knowing, like if just in case I do run into him, like do I know his face? Do I not know his face? Will it be easier?
Did you dream about his face?
Yeah, and the burning village and the slice across his body. I honestly, it was more of a silhouette than anything else because I have no idea who he is.
Oh.
I mean, none of us really know the details, but from what you've told us, maybe it's better if you don't know yet.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess judging on what it took last time to power that thing, why waste the resource?
Well, tell you what, we'll get through this, and I'll show you whatever you want. But this first.
Okay. I guess should we head up to Nazir's office and see if he's there, or do you
Tell
want?
him we solved Tussimal.
Yeah.
It's done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're done.
Oh, you
We
guys
did the
figured it
battle. We won.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're done.
Sweet.
Next. Next.
You
We have
found
done
out
the
that
diamonds and the RP.
you found out that Kaz was the behemoth at the end of the labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, we
You already
did. Yes,
defeated
did
it.
now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
And
they're
you-
with us
now.
you-
Right now.
Angie, you put up a hell of a battle. It was great.
Sorry, spoilers.
But we're like best friends now, so it's all good.
Real quick, we'll go to the back to the RP mode, but I will tell you guys straight up, I had to full on. I was like pulling up my phone, like
Wow.
going full. Like we're gonna be going tablet mode here in a minute. It was bad, so we're back though.
I'm so sorry.
That was a weird
Okay.
one. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming I didn't miss anything big, but yeah, smash cut to you guys going up to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And yeah, I think so as you come out of the elevator, roll something here. Okay, cool. You see you actually see Iskar with Orzai.
Shit.
And then you also see at the very top, at their normal sort of area behind their desk, the other creature I cannot remember.
Weren't they like slime?
No,
No, they're sand.
The sand
Yes.
person. Ooh.
I'll find it, but yeah, you see them as you come up.
I can find it too. It's somewhere in my obsidian.
Okay. Hi Orzai, hi Iskar.
Oh, hi. What a surprise. Good morning, I think, as they say.
Saruk is his name.
Cedric, thank you.
And I say hi to Saruk too.
You just see, you think they looked in your direction. You're not entirely sure.
That's fine.
Yeah. What do you needed to? Were you here to see me?
We were hoping to have an audience with Nazir, High Speaker Nazir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
Rather
sense.
urgently, if it's possible.
Sure. Yeah. No. 100%. Looking everywhere but Ianthe.
Actually, Iskar, if I could trouble you for something.
Yeah.
A few days ago, Jesus. Or I guess when we first arrived, you were able to procure a couple of diamonds from one of the Earth Genasi that live in the city. We're gonna talk to High Speaker and probably leave here soon again. To fight the good fight. You wouldn't happen to be able to find him and maybe get us a couple more just in case?
You already used the ones that we got you?
Sort of, just trying to be prepared. It's going to be a rough time.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah, I could try. When did you need that by?
I think we're planning to leave around early noon.
That in 4.5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try. See what happens.
Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Sure. It'd probably be best if I talk to Saruk for you guys. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
And you see Orzai just kind of standing there. He seems, I'll say, like, for the rest of you guys, he does seem a little off. Just kind of nods to you guys.
Hi, Orzai. In Primordial.
Same. I say hello to him.
Does he look mad at me? Is he mad at me?
It's really hard to tell with a rock dude.
Just figured because he's friends with Iskar.
He does seem just really awkward. Yeah, anybody can roll an insight check.
Actually, I was going to go over and talk to him, but I'll roll inside. Like it'll help from a DM, but sure.
Oh, 19.
18.
I had a natural 20.
11.
Nice.
And Prisha did tell us that she did spill the beans to Orzai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ianthe, you don't think this has anything to do with your former relationship with this guard?
So he's not mad at me. Great.
Doesn't seem to be mad at you. Doesn't seem to be mad. Does seem to have, it definitely feels like you're walking in on a situation that may not have been like immediately about you.
What?
But was connected to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Prisha, you get the same sort of feeling. You see Saruk, as Iskar is kind of away, you see Saruk just kind of like disappear and sort of like fall into a sheet of sand as they move under the large doorway from Nazir's office.
I can't talk to him.
One of us has the gem of translation.
It's either you or me.
Ugh.
Honestly, if you guys don't want to talk to him, you can just say like a solid awkward minute goes by, and then things continue forward.
I feel like Grian's like, oh, Ianthe's got the gem of translation, and Ianthe's like, oh, Grian's got the gem of translation, but no one's saying anything. So we're like, someone will pull it out eventually.
While they're like looking at each other trying to figure that out, I'll just walk up to him and say, hey, are you okay? Because the team is not.
Yes.
You're behaving differently than you usually do. Like you have something on your mind, or you. That I'm sure you're okay. You're healthy, but what is different?
Seasick.
Uh-oh.
You're seasick. You went out to the ocean on a boat. I just nod very slowly and say, I don't believe you. And that's all I say.
Yeah, you see, he just kind of looks back to you and then goes, seasick. Adim, what did you get on your insight check?
11.
Oh.
11. 11's enough to know he definitely doesn't know what seasick means.
Yeah, I don't. He clearly does not know what seasick means. Is there. Adim's going to go with this. I have two thoughts, and the only thoughts. Well, Jack has lots of thoughts. Adim has two thoughts. One, am I translating wrong? Am I misplacing my primordial? Because even though I've known it for a very long time, that's one thought. The other thought is, I don't think that Adim has ever been seasick. I just don't think he has. But in other people describing them being seasick, Adim thinks maybe he's feeling those things. If that makes sense. Like he's saying seasick, and maybe like I'm like, so you
with an 11, yeah, you're maybe.
Yeah, Adim's very thick, so he's like, so seasick. Seasick usually happens when you feel sick to your stomach, but no offense, do you have a stomach?
Yes.
You do have a stomach.
Yes.
Okay, and you feel like you're losing balance and you have a headache?
You see him looking a lot towards Iskar. Yes, balance. Yes.
I look over at Iskar when he's looking over at Iskar. Is she making motions to him, like ways to, like telling him how to answer?
Iskar's kind of like at the desk, but I'd say at this point, Saruk seems to kind of come back, and Iskar sort of kind of starts. Just you see like a head nod away from you, and Iskar starts to kind of walk back, and you just see Orzai one more time, just look at you, seasick, as this car approaches.
And then quietly again, before she approaches too closely, got the wrong word. And then that's all I say. And I just say, hi, Iskar. In Primordial, so that Orzai is part of the conversation. I'm not.
Cool. Yeah, Iskar doesn't seem to really pick up very much on it, as she is very excited to let you guys know that High Speaker Nazir will see you now.
Hooray.
Always good talking to you, Orzai. Get better.
Just kind of like nods to you all as walking by. Prisha, you walk by with that 19. Orzai is looking over you.
Like over my head, like not at me,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Your anger makes sense. I apologize. I kind of feel like Primordial doesn't have a I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Oh, it does.
Give me a. Yeah, persuasion. Give me a persuasion check.
15.
15. Yeah, the 15, he does kind of meet your eye at that. And I think you see like an eyebrow raised. You think there's a possibility there that he is confused on your reaction. But at this point, you guys are already being shuffled in. So that will move to my speaker. As you all enter into this large room where you can see the extended out window of the land of Imea beyond, there is a very dark there's a very dark sort of looming sort of look from the from either side of the room, and it takes a minute before you realize that there are shadows in this room, some of which I think there's possibly you guys haven't seen before, or some of you haven't seen before, or you've only seen once before. In this case, they actually look even more reserved. You wouldn't have noticed them except for these shadows on the wall. You see High Speaker Nazir standing behind that same sort of strange purple table as he looks out at you all, and you think you see a smile. It's hard to tell from his face, but friends, I hear that today is going to be a good day for Hasamal.
As this High Speaker, it's the start. And anyways, but yes, we are making our move into the city today.
Wonderful.
We've come to ask if all the arrangements we've spoken of, and if the other operatives are in place, should we need them in the city.
You see him kind of glance to either side along the wall. They have found a place inside the city wall. Where should I station them to be at the ready?
We do not know yet. We need to get on the ground and get a better idea of what is happening first. But we can reach out and share with you or them when we do. Would that be the most efficient way to communicate with them? Is through you?
I suppose so. It may help to understand exactly where the point of attack is going to be.
Above board,
Mm-hmm.
player Matt, not Titian. We should have discussed who we're attacking just a second ago. Shit.
I mean, weren't we talking about Viserys?
Talked about Bastards, which I'm
We were
still
talking
on
about
board.
Bastarus, or do we want to go after Brer,
I think Bastards.
or one of the other knight commanders?
I think Bastards.
Bastarus is not the only person of his station, by the way. Like, even if we attack Bastarus, just know that like he's not the only person of that level of government. Like, he's one of them, but he's not like the one. So it'd be a big hit, but it's not like a final blow.
I still think we should go with it. It'll send a message.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brer is going to be too well guarded.
Okay. I mean, it means that we're going right into the heart of everything too. So that means that we are going well beyond enemy lines.
Mm-hmm.
You guys still need to meet with Daphne, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
Which-
whatever she says might change our plan.
Yeah. I think if we're meeting with Daphne, it might be easier to. We would be much closer, like, to reach one of the knight commanders than Bastardos.
Okay.
And I think technically, with Grian's compass, as long as we have that, we can always pop in. And as long as they know we don't have that, as long as we keep that secret, we could always pop in and get Bastardos at another time.
Like the next day.
Like the next day, or yeah. I don't think this is a yeah. You know, most wars aren't fought and done in like a single day.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in Hasamal till it's done. But,
Yeah, but we'll be hiding and stuff.
Okay. So. All right. So then, do we want them stationed like where they're gonna be, or do we want them stationed somewhere we can contact them and like move together?
Yeah. Actually, I have another idea. What if we? Sorry. We could target. Let's target Erus, who is like the elite leader of the Knights Commander. If that makes sense. So he's like a little bit higher than Brer, but he's not level of Bastarus. So it's like a good compromise.
I'm
Does
good
that
with
sound
that.
good?
Sure.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know their army way more than anybody else, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
make-
I just don't.
whoever
I just
you
don't.
think
I
is
just
a
don't want
good
to
one.
steamroll too much. I don't want to steamroll too much, but okay.
I'm happy with you taking the lead. If I think there's something going wrong, Adim will definitely say something.
I just know
Sounds
that,
good.
like, of Hasamal, I know where Titian's moms live. I know there was that statue, and we were in the underground, and that they sort of have a pope. Like, there, I don't know a whole lot beyond that.
But
So
you
I'm
know
just
where my
vibes with
moms
you.
live, huh?
Yeah, on the
Okay.
outskirts of town, because they're safe and far enough away from the battle.
Yeah, Joe wouldn't kill my mom. No, he wouldn't be that heartless.
No,
Not your mom, but just your mom.
Oh god. And yeah. Back in scene.
All this has just been happening inside Titian's head as just
Yeah.
you kind of like maneuver towards Titian. Titian, you okay?
Yeah, he asked you a question.
We've been I've been thinking on it, and I think the smartest move would be to move on Erus first. I know you were working on him and possibly looking at ways to bring him in, but if one of the knight commanders should fall, better to go towards the top than to just take out someone as low as like a prayer.
Interesting to start with the second. Very well. Depending on when you plan to strike, my sources tell me that Erus will be either in the far summit or the silent cloister, depending on how he plans to spend his morning.
Thank you, High Speaker. You said far summit or what?
Silent cloister.
Silent cloister. Okay.
So you would know Far Summit is an area from one of the towers is an area that you actually were never actually to be honest, no, you guys have been to the Far Summit. The Far Summit is where you met Basarus for the first time.
Okay.
So that's the Far Summit. The Silent Cloister is isn't a more like secretive location that Titian you'd be aware of as where like it's the Roar's like kind of like training sparring ground.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you actually, I think Titian hearing that, like you like, there's like flashes of moments of like you remembering working in those grounds.
All right. Sounds like the Silent Cloister might be the best place for us to go. We will enter the city and position ourselves and watch for our opportunity to strike.
Very well. I'll have my friends stationed there.
Thank you.
Good luck to you all.
Thank you, Ice Speaker.
I assume just kind of nod is giving you like a you can leave.
Okay.
High Speaker, when we come back, have you made any progress on that primordial seeker?
Roll me a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay, everybody. Okay, it's not bad. It's a run-of-the-mill 13, so it's a 17.
17.
Hey, Brandon, I just want you to remember that we were just at a table talking about all the allies we have, and we don't have that many. I'm just going to let you know that. Just remember that conversation that we had. Prisha was literally like, I had bones, but now I don't have no bones.
As that statement is said, you see Nazir kind of straighten up a little bit more and get a little taller. A strange phenomenon with your kind. There must be a significant difficulty in keeping memory for human. Would that be true?
I mean, probably no different than other creatures or beings or what have you.
I must respectfully disagree. For you to believe I need a reminder of a conversation that happened no more than 72 of your hours ago?
72? Bro, that was like April. Okay.
I must have a limited understanding of your practices. I assure you, I have not forgotten our conversation.
Wasn't a reminder, it was just a check-in. That was it.
Appreciate it. Was there anything else?
We just want to take the opportunity and express our gratitude for your hospitality and your assistance. Truly, we could not have gotten this far without your help. So, thank you.
No. I believe you see his eye, well, he doesn't have pupils, but you see his face sort of start to kind of drift over, Prisha, in your direction. I believe. I'll meet you, Jack. I believe a lot of our strong connection to each other keeps us both from slipping under the surface.
Hey,
Right.
Joe, can I roll an insight check? Sorry, go ahead.
Sure.
I need to
You're
know
also
more
very quiet,
about...
Kay.
I need to know more about this guy. I don't know
Sure.
if she's specifically looking for anything. It's a vibe check. 15.
Vibes are off.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think's going on?
I think Prisha gets like kind of a wariness from him. He's very condescending, but also her friends are like, "Oh, we're so grateful to you." And I think honestly, she's trying to decide if she should give him a bone or not. Not Brandon, like a metatarsal bone.
Yeah. It's the first time he looked in your direction, that's all I can tell you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Prisha.
Oh, I know.
That's really unsettling.
Apologies. My understanding is you are one of the 6, are you not?
It's okay. Unsettling is kind of my thing too. Do you like bones?
Oh, Prisha.
I'm gonna say by that face, no. Okay.
Right. We should go now.
Yes. High speaker. We are very much honored by your continued support in this endeavor, and just please know that you have the respect and gratitude of all in my party. As I look towards Prisha and Grienne, we're going to go ahead and leave now. Thank you.
Thank you, friends.
This entire time, Tish, Adim was like with them, but had his book out, like looking through the window and just updating his picture that he was drawing of the scenery. And like as Tish says, it's like, yes, close this book and puts it back away and walks out.
Cool.
When he calls us friends, I have to repress a shudder.
Yeah, dude's pretty creepy.
I mean, it's like y'all haven't spoken to a manager of a Hot Topic before. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah, and I have to repress a shudder when I do.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
like a
guys.
district manager of a Hot Topic, honestly.
Hey guys. Lore drop. Kay was a manager in a Hot Topic.
Love it.
Yeah, so it still stands.
Still stands. Yeah.
I said what I said.
Are you calling me creepy? Okay, we'll battle this out later. Anyway, as we leave, Prisha just goes, "What? You guys were being nice to him. I thought I would be nice. Is that not nice? Why do you guys keep saying the bones are weird? They're clean. I was being nice. That's respectful.
That wasn't
as you guys come out,
gift.
As you guys come out, you do not see Iskar or Zai.
Ah, shit. I want to talk to her.
Bones are an honored gift.
No, it was.
I serve a bone god.
Prisha, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that he's. Different places have different customs, and it was something that he, irregardless of your intentions, it just didn't seem like it was something he was into.
It's
So,
not.
I don't.
It's not like he's a god or anything. Which,
Ianthe,
for
as
the
you
record,
are. Sorry,
Go ahead.
Ianthe, as you
No,
are
no.
reminded
Prisha's
from
ranting.
the view of the of Imea outside, you are recognizing that it is morning, but it is getting later in the morning. Considering considering what you had told Daphne, you said you would talk to her in the morning.
We need to go make those calls now. It's getting late. And
Okay.
All right.
I don't want Daphne to worry.
Okay. Let's get back to the room, and then I'll reach out to our friend.
Okay. If you guys don't mind, Ianthe, I'm gonna ask if you don't mind being like, hey, can I get that first?
What?
Can we have Ianthe go first?
Well, we don't.
I need them to talk to Maya because I'm going to give them information. I'm going to give her
Oh,
information.
right. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yep, that's right. I totally forgot. So we'll say this: as you guys are piling into this strange kind of crystalline elevator, as it starts to kind of fall down slowly into place, we see Saruk, the sand creature, just watching as your heads just start to kind of disappear below the surface. And with that, we'll take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10. And we are back. The morning is difficult to feel in this place, Kaz, as your eyes open. You're in your room.
This big stretch. Shakes out the cricks, cracks some knuckles, counts inventory, counts it twice.
The room that you're in right now, you've been here for a while, given your kind of time span of how you're used to living. What does it look like?
It looks very 20-year-old college student's first apartment. Like probably just rocking with whatever furniture was already in there.
Yep.
Not a lot of personal effects are splayed out. He keeps them all either on his person or like in his bag very close. His journal is probably out if there's like a stand next to the bed with his pipe and his smoking pouch. After a couple of stretches and maybe some like push-ups and sit-ups, he'll smoke for breakfast and then wonder what's happening next.
As you take that moment to sort of collect yourself, I'd like you to roll me a religion check, please. Andrew, we use religion checks every once in a while for like culture sort of checks as well. So this would be one of those.
Okay. Oh. A 14.
14. I think something that does catch your eye next to your journal is this this area that was when you came in. This sort of small sort of corner of the desk that had two pictures on it, drawings, but clearly well done portrait drawings of an elven girl and an old human woman. They were there when you came in. This room that you were given was I would say that you were told was in need of being refilled. And given the effects of the person that was here, the only thing of personal value that you found were those two pictures. Are they still there?
Are they in frames or are we talking just paper?
I'd say they're in frames.
I think it would have taken them out of the frames, seen if there was anything written on the back.
Good question. The only thing that you found on the back was for the younger elven woman. I'd say it's hard to tell with elves, but I'd say like probably they look like someone in their 20s. It just said "with love, M."
I think Kieran folds them up and keeps them in his journal.
So staring at that spot, so that would have probably happened, a week or so ago.
Mm.
So staring at that open spot, you are reminded in that moment of what was there. The personal effects, connection.
I think. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think for him, he recognizes and appreciates that there's a sentimental value there almost, but in his line of work, things and people come and go so fast that he's just kind of like, it is what it is.
I think given the conversation that you had after with Daphne, what is your perspective of Daphne now?
I think that Kaz was waiting to see the cracks in the wall because being deeply mistrustful of just about everybody, he probably thought that maybe her strength or what she was putting out was too good to be true. So it's not that he sees her in a different light, it's more or less that he found the correct lighting.
Is that lighting stronger or weaker to Kaz?
I think he sees more strength in being honest.
How about the connection?
He's kind of happy that he has a failsafe.
As you're pondering that, there's a hard rap on your door.
Yes. Can I help you? Just kind of like shouting out at the door.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kaz, I don't know how they do it in Azumare, but normally when there's someone at the door, you come to it to open it up.
Do you have hands?
Do I have hand? Oh, right. And you see the door open, and you see Dante staring at you from the crack of the door. He kind of stares at you for a moment. Good morning. Throws you a large coin purse. Given our conversation last night, albeit this morning, made me feel like maybe I should have kept it.
Now. You like me a little bit.
Exactly 25%.
30. I'm going to count it.
I know. We missed you last night.
Well, I certainly hope that you had fun.
Kaz, I don't know if you just had way too much to drink or something, but the last thing I heard was you said, I heard crying, and then you went down a hallway, and then we never saw you.
And you didn't bother to check in on me. That's kind of rude, Dante.
I don't know what you're doing down there. I did ask Kira if she would help, and she said, well, you know what she said.
He just lights his pipe again and he leans back on his bed. And he's like, I decided to go get lost. I needed to clear my head.
So the crying.
Was a rat.
Roll me a deception check.
No! Actually, nat 20.
Huh.
Also, you know I don't drink, so
Right, yes, no, I know.
if you're gonna tease me, find another way to do it.
It's hard to do that because looks around the room. There's hardly anything in here. I mean, I get it, like the rogue lifestyle, it's sort of a, always ready to leave, but, God, this is the most boring room I've ever been in.
Would you like to decorate it for me? I'm sure it could use your flair. If it really bothers you that much.
No, I guess it doesn't. I was just...
You know what? Actually, you're right. We should probably get some plants down here
All right.
with all the sunlight.
Listen, my sort of focus point here is usually about a week before I start to kind of get an idea of sizing up my friends.
And?
You see him, he kind of comes in and you see him just sit cross-legged on the bed, fully just making himself at home. But you're a tricky one.
Cass is still just like laying back. And he kind of like side eyes him and. Yeah? And you're not?
No?
I think you approached me because of the way I am, so. Do we have a job?
Interesting. You know, Kaz, in my experience, it is good to have one weakness. Something that someone can see that you can heavily guard when you need to, but you do know that those closest to you are aware that you are human, as they say.
I would certainly hope so.
I mean, you know mine.
Do I?
Kira.
What are you getting at? Is there something you want to know? Are we gonna braid hair and tell secrets? You know I'm on the run.
Yes. And I know whereabouts. I don't see that as much to be able to build a relationship about.
A week? A week is how long you take to get to know someone before you decide?
Usually.
It usually takes me a bit longer, Dante.
Well, I guess we'll.
I like you though. You're fun.
Thank you. I like you too. You're boring. Slips down off the bed. Off for a walk. Last night, huh?
Next time I'll bring you with me. Then we can really get to know each other.
It's a date.
Promise?
As you say promise, you see Dante kind of look at your are you like outstretching your hand to that, or just kind of say
No, just kind of like a... You promise?
Gotcha. I never do.
Proud of you for that.
Thank you. Door open or closed?
Open. I'm coming out.
Great.
He kind of stands up and he goes to start following Dante out and see what everybody else is up to.
Okay. As you follow Dante out, you're coming up on through this hallway. This hallway is made up of mostly like rooms for the for all of the members. But you see at the end of the hall is that door that you've seen Daphne and Missing go through a number of times. Doors closed. I think that moment kind of gives you pause of wondering, what are you going to do? You don't hear any voices, no?
Okay. Well, what's Dante heading to right now?
Dante's heading to the common room, where you see a smattering of a couple other figures, other ne'er-do-wells, but none of them tiefling. Kira is not here.
Well,
actually, nope, never mind. Yeah, no one of note.
I'm waiting for information. Kind of observing everyone.
I think as you're waiting, and maybe even just like, trying to kind of connect with like, or, just try to kind of, what's the word? Hang out, just sort of like be in the mix of this. You notice that there is like a game of cards that's being had, that there are a couple people sort of standing around that, so it'd be easy to sort of mingle in that area and not even necessarily have to talk, just look like you're watching the game. And then there's this familiar sort of moment that you notice that everyone in the room sort of shares equally at the same time, when the air feels like it gets fully sucked out of the room. Everything gets about 3 degrees colder. and you see missing. The proud changeling of Hasamal standing the other side of the room in the doorway, staring at everyone. That same sort of blank stare, creepy stare. Lot of talk is had in the late of night of this person's deal. But they're the leader, and they've usually kind of you guys have gotten to a place here that has shown some level of like promise in what could be expected to be gained. The last night was a failure. And right now you're seeing the boss regard the failed party.
So that's not including me, though, right? Or no?
I would say it's a you weren't on mission, but it's certainly not something you want to, like.
I don't know, but they told me to be on the mission.
Yeah, this room does not feel good. A room that missing is in, as it has been in lately, has not felt good in the best of times.
Oh, I am going to Aragorn at the prancing pony, sit in the back and just wait for the curtain to go down on this one.
You got it.
And probably try to clock different reactions.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Mm, 23.
Okay. 23, you see, if there was music here, it would stop playing. Everybody kind of has either eyes on missing or eyes to their hands. It's a very sort of, especially in this moment because of the recent sort of failure that had happened. You see missing kind of walk very slowly across the room and approach Dante.
I want to pay so very close attention to Missing's expressions to see if I'm getting any veiled meaning in whatever it is they're about to say.
Yeah. I'll say give me an insight check.
Yeah, that was a 2.
2. It's weird since you've been on this team. There's been a weird sort of alien-like quality to missing. Like I said, that blank stare really doesn't sort of change, but it's not mindless. It's just changelings in Imea are never really seen as they are. So I think in some weird ways, the sort of bright, pale white skin in and of itself does not help the quality of this figure seeming to be even a part of this world. So you're not sure. It's hard to glean anything. But and what makes it worse? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, since I can't put a finger on missing, I want to mentally reach out to Dante and just be like, steady. Let me know if you need me.
You see Missing stop where they are. And turn and look right at you.
I'm just chilling.
Actually, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, Cass.
Oh, yay. That's gonna go good. That's gonna go real good. Okay. Oh, that's a 7. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
You feel your body tense up. Like you're sort of locked in place. You don't want to necessarily move because any movement would seem sort of random here, but you're not entirely sure if you could, if you wanted to. As you see just Missing sort of staring at you, these very bright purple eyes. And without breaking eye contact with you, you see Missing lean towards Dante, towards his ear, and whisper something. Breaks eye contact with you and looks at Dante. Dante nods, kind of tries to crack a smile, but you can feel the nerves. And you see them both go and walk out of the room.
I still have my connection to him, right?
You do. It was very strange to you that Missing seemed to weirdly clock that. That's new to you.
Very. I'm gonna back off a bit and let Missing throw down that power.
As the figure, as the both figures leave the room, you actually hear the guy next to you just, oh, man,
I literally almost shot a brick.
A terrible way to start your morning. I'm sorry. I just,
What exactly happened? You good? Need a drink?
Yeah, I've been with this troop for, before the rebranding, and I don't like what's happened to it. It's everybody's changed.
Oh. Trying to start a war will do that. But what exactly is pulling out the strings?
That's what we were trying to do beforehand. Before I deserted and then came back. But I don't know. I just before Daphne was the leader, no. Roles have kind of been switched, but tell you, Missing was not.
Missing was different? How so? Is there like a bar or something? I promised him a drink. Do we have? Can I?
Yeah. There's a bar that's not like there's no cost sort of thing. It's just a guy that's
This guy's getting a Bloody Mary.
Thank you. That's my favorite. Thank you.
I'll put extra pepper in it.
Appreciate it. How do you put this? Human. Humanoid, I guess. Sorry, I don't mean to. He's human. Big, like, gruffy beard. Sorry.
Yes, but missing is a changeling. What do you mean more human? Different? Emotionally? Socially?
Yeah. Yeah.
In a positive way?
All right. I said you more lively or alive. Not that.
How recent did that happen?
Des Wolf.
Dare's Wharf?
That's why I found them again.
Did something happen out there?
I don't know, but I looked missing right in the eye, and it was like they didn't recognize me.
Huh. Thinking back on it, would I, like, recognize the purple?
No.
No? Do I know which way they headed?
Oh, assumedly to Missing's room.
Alright. I'm gonna pat my buddy on the back. And be like, you enjoy that. Sorry, I'm so bad with names.
Carl.
Gaw?
What? Carl.
Carl.
So
It's nice meeting you.
it's a
Kaz.
pretty normal human name. Kaz. I know.
Pretty.
We've that's alright. We talked before, but
I'm awkward.
cards once, and you were probably drunk or something, you know.
Yeah, sure, that was me. Cards again?
Sure, yeah, okay. Got nothing better to do. And you sit down and you play cards with Carl, awaiting to see if you get any sort of sign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go anywhere near the space, but I'm gonna see if maybe Dante reaches out at some point.
Yeah, you get nothing. There's like I think there's probably a moment, Kaz, where you actually like legitimately feel worried about Dante.
And after I'm done bleeding Carl for all the money he's got in his pockets, I'm gonna put another Bloody Mary down on the table and be like, well, this has been fun.
I don't understand how you got 5 7s.
Well, just luck, I guess. You'll get there.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm gonna go take a nap now.
It's more you gotta walk on.
Yep, gone. So I'm gonna casually be strolling to my room, but I have to pass Missing's door.
You do.
Do I hear voices now?
You do?
Can I make out what they're saying?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Okay, so that's 10. So that's 18.
18. An 18 from your vantage point, which is turning in the hallway. You can hear whispering, but you cannot make out any words.
Can
Unless you were to
I,
get closer.
from where I am right now, I can hear whispering. Can I pick up the tone of the whispering? Does it sound like whispering we're planning something? Does it sound like whispering I'm mad at you?
Good
Whispering
question.
we're plotting something completely separate?
I'd say given what you hear from... I'd say that you are able to hear Dante a little bit more, and it seems like it's Dante reiterating again what happened that night.
Ah. And just like so I know, why wasn't I with them on the job?
I would say there's probably a good amount of things that could have happened there. You could have been part of the job that would have been more about what was happening in the Chakur, which I can message you about,
Okay.
which was at the same time, but it was a slightly different area. Yeah.
Do I see Daphne anywhere?
You do not see Daphne right now, but I'll pause you there.
Okay.
Back in the apartment, you are able to, for those that are not reaching out to others, you find times to be able to kind of grab your things and sort of collect yourself and try to kind of do it, whatever you need to do to sort of prepare for whatever this journey is going to, wherever this journey is going to start. Titian.
Yep.
Who do you message first?
I'll be messaging Maya.
Okay. What do you say?
It's Titian. Provide update on Hasamal. We're coming to you. Please give us a safe location to enter. That's isolated and quiet. Please. Thanks.
Titian, you wait 30 seconds. Minute. 2 minutes. Outside of the average time for anyone to respond, I think there's a possibility that Maya is not going to respond to you. 5 minutes go by. Dishin. There is new place found in belly of beast under the chikar. There is a doorway next to the mountain wall. You'll find paw print. See you soon.
Okay. Okay. So we're going under the Shakur. I'll meet up with the rest of the party.
Okay.
All right. We have a location for Maya. We're going to the Shakur. There's a doorway with a paw print there that will lead us into a safe location, according to them. I'd say this is probably 70% chance for this to be safe for us to go.
Do you think it's okay for me to tell Daphne?
Maybe have Daphne meet us beside the Shakur, not at the actual location. Do you remember the abandoned porch that we stayed in for a period of time?
Yes.
Perhaps they meet us there.
I could do that. I could disguise us, so we'll blend in. I think that's a good idea.
I think that'd be wise.
So you want to go to the house then?
Sounds like the best option for us. I mean, we will have to look for the store. Anthony, did you have something you wanted to say?
Are we all going to meet Daphne? I'm not sure that's a good idea. I thought it was just going to be you and me.
I think you and I should meet Daphne.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the other members of the party should be there, ready to intervene if something should happen.
Or at least I will accept them being close by. I don't want to scare her away.
And I don't want her to be setting a trap to kill us before this even starts.
Okay. Close by.
I just need to know where to drop us in at.
Maybe in that alleyway, and then we can get up onto the roof, or we could just land on the roof.
If I'm remembering right, that building was pretty tall, and I feel like Arlo was able to hide pretty.
It was like
not the one with the porch. It was just double story.
Just 2-story. Okay.
Yeah.
But it was like it had walls that we could sort of like. It was pretty out of sight.
Yeah.
I mean, we actively hid there last time. Is what I'm assuming.
Yeah. You actively hid there from the walls from the second floor sort of balcony were high enough for you guys to be able to hang out there. But also you guys weren't, yeah.
As long as you don't think the families are back in their house, then that should be cool.
If there's unrest in the city, I'm willing to bet that they've left and are hiding somewhere.
Okay. Alright, so that's one contact down. One or two more to go.
I'll take my ring off and give it to Ianthe. And now for your part.
Maya said there's a paw print notifying you of where to find the entrance, right?
Yes.
What if I put a small symbol for Daphne to find so she knows where we are? Like a moon. Or is that too obvious?
I think that's fairly obvious.
Okay.
Maybe another symbol that's not a moon. Maybe something that Daphne would recognize, but no one else would.
Is that
Ooh, a seashell.
okay? Well, I'm going to ask a bit more. The purpose for having a secondary sign
I was just an idea.
is to say that you're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, I'll tell her, like, look for this.
So the goal is for you guys to be there before she is.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, assuming we just zap in there immediately.
I mean, I can tell her, like, be there in an hour.
Yeah, I don't. Brandon, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but you don't have like clear directions of exactly where this is.
The house? Sorry.
So I want to make sure that we're all on the same frame of mind here. So zapping right into the house, yes. Zapping into this area that is somewhere around the Chakur is what I thought you guys were talking about.
I think we'd agreed we were going to zap onto the porch.
Gotcha.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, that's what
Either that or
Because we
the
don't wanna
either
take
that or the
Daphne.
alley next to it.
Because we don't want to take Daphne to the Chakur, right?
Right. We want to have some distance there.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm going to tell her
so what is the plan?
we're going to
The
have her
plan is-
meet on that porch where we were hiding during the attack on the Chakur.
So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
tell
her
her-
meet you there.
Yes. I'm going to tell her,
Okay.
like, meet us there in an hour, and then we're going to go.
And then all of you are going to go to that spot?
I mean, I think we're gonna go to the porch, have the conversation with Daphne, and from however that pans out, possibly take Daphne with us to the second location. At the very least, hopefully peacefully part ways, and then us go to the second location. Just as a party.
Gotcha. Okay. I assumed the reason why we were contacting Maya first was so that conversation would be in a safe place.
We said we wanted to have the conversation in an isolated place, not around people, in a hidden place.
Right.
But if that's our safe place, and if we can't fully trust Daphne, that feels like a bad choice to bring someone who's possibly feeding information to missing our safe place that they could then attack us while we're in there, making it unsafe.
Right. So, all right. So again, I'm asking what the plan is. Let's assume the initial sort of meeting. If you're meeting with Daphne on the porch, the initial meeting with Daphne is going fine. Then what?
Then we would take her to the safe place.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. That makes sense.
I mean, if that's
That's
where
fine.
if Daphne's going to go with us immediately, that is. But yeah.
I'd say, Anthony, the only thing to this, and this is essentially kind of come to a dice roll here, is that a safe place of isolation for two twin sisters to meet to Daphne may not be the porch of a house.
We could try to go inside.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I'll just take her inside.
Okay, cool.
Inside of the house or inside of the hidden split space in the Shakura?
The house.
Okay.
Okay. I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Everybody else good?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're good. Go for it.
Great. I'm gonna call her. Nope, I'm gonna send her a message. I'm not calling her. I'm going to send her a message. It's me. There is a home to the west of the Shakur. There's an alley next to it. Look for a small carving of a shell. Climb to the porch. I'll be inside. 1 hour.
About 10 seconds before you hear responsive. Okay.
Okay. She'll be there. We have 1 hour.
Okay, was that everybody?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, I guess now we'll just see if Iskar comes back, and then we'll just pop right in.
You told her 4 hours.
Yeah, what do you
I
need a car
told-
for?
It's at noon. The diamonds, to see if she found extras.
Oh, word.
Because we said we were leaving at noon, so that's the time I gave her.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, she comes about maybe 40 minutes later and just,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to procure any more, unfortunately.
Nope, that's totally okay. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the effort, though. I know it can't be easy.
Good luck to all of you.
Thanks. Staring at Anthony. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you
She leaves.
for everything.
She leaves, and then you start to talk, and she full almost breaks her neck in the doorway of just. Sorry. What? What? What did you say something? Did someone say something? Did someone say something?
Thank you, Iska. You've been a wonderful host, and I have enjoyed spending time with you. I have to go save my sister now.
I imagine that you just move away from that. Like, I imagine you find a room and like walk out of that.
Yeah.
Unless you stand there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
That sounded like a dismissive, like, goodbye.
I'll say this. Ianthe's been anxiously pacing for 40 minutes. She's like, we have to go. We have to go. We have to go.
Yeah. Iskar looks at whoever's probably in the hallway, so I assume Grian.
Mm-hmm.
You're planning on coming back, right?
Yeah. We're planning on coming back, but I guess we'll see what happens.
I don't understand. You're going to succeed. You have to.
That's the plan. But sometimes plans don't go. Sometimes they fall apart. And I think Ingrian said there's a flashback to like the nightmare from earlier, and then it like
yeah. No, Grian, that's I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. You are all six of you are destined. There's no reason to have any fear. You're going to succeed, and then from there you're going to find the other primordials and save us all. That's what has been written forever.
And if that's what's written, I hope it's what comes to pass. But sometimes things aren't as they always seem. And war is bloody and gruesome and sometimes necessary.
I will have enough faith for all of you.
I think I'm gonna just simply like open wings and just pluck a feather and put it in her hand. And well, then I hope we see you soon.
She turns and leaves. Anesh is with you, Adim, in the room, and imagine you guys are just making sure everything, all weaponry and things like that are in tip-top shape.
Yeah, making sure like armor's on, weapons are at the ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the door closed?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I'm putting myself together, I'm like, so do you talk in your sleep or something?
What?
Do you have that thing over your mouth when I woke up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I actually I was given that.
By who?
It's a weird story to talk about right now. We're about to.
All right.
Kind of stares at you for a while.
I look back at him. I'm like, I'm good. I just want to know. Not because I'm suspicious. I woke up, I saw it, I was curious.
Well, you get what it's for, right?
If you talk in your sleep, yeah.
Yeah, it's a silence spell.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. It is a kind of a funny story anyway, so
Okay.
strange. The reason why I am not completely, totally lost where I'm at right now is I did meet a traveler years ago in a tavern that was that looked more like Grian, but like way older. Human, I guess. And yeah, he gave me that. Seemed to know a lot about me for some reason.
I start describing Cerilius just out of curiosity. Like, does it?
You get about halfway through, and he's like, "Yeah, long white hair, yeah." And then I think you start to kind of explain like Cerilius's eyes, I believe, are gold, if I recall. And he goes, "No." And then if you like mention like even like the idea of like him being like mildly attractive, oh no, not at all. No, this guy might have been attractive, 80 years ago.
Okay, then I start describing Snorri. Because Zadim's seen him. Is that the guy?
Yeah, the eyes, like the bright blue, like twinkling eyes.
Yeah, I was traveling with one of his, I guess, a protege for a while. Huh. He seemed okay.
You don't think that he like knew?
I don't know. He seemed to have magic, which I totally don't understand, and a lot of those people can see things, so maybe he did. I don't know. People with magic can do a lot of weird things. I mean, I can mess around with water, but the stuff I've seen, I don't get it.
I can't. We need. Hey, look. Hey, kind of like takes your face and we need to focus. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you asked me if you could do it. I don't know.
And then you made a story and then you pressed, and I think at this point, Titian, you might be rapping on the door like. Of like, hey, we need to go because it's been 45 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Adim, are you ready? Are you, Anesh?
Clear a couple things up. We'll be right there. And
we're good.
The train's about to leave the station. Y'all need to either get in here or not. So come on.
What's it? I open the door. What's the train?
What's the station?
I'm ready.
I truly don't know.
Well, we're gonna go with the train, I guess.
Suddenly, Titian becomes old man.
Yep. Just gotta grab one more thing, and you see him close the door and gives you a big kiss. No matter what.
I kiss him back and say, "Oh, you did forget that." And I go for another one.
About maybe another minute goes by and Tisha just
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. We found it.
Can I just play with him for a second?
Yeah.
While we're kissing, I find that thing that goes around his mouth, and I wrap it around both of our heads so Titian can't hear us kissing.
Adim, you kinky
incredible! I love it. Yeah, you just hear Nash just go, "Oh, secondary use, interesting."
Okay, but then I'll
I think when you guys open the door, Titian is just right there.
Okay, Dad.
Just waiting. Are y'all done?
We
You
found
ready?
it.
I want to be
We
so
found
clear.
everything
Ianthe
we
is
needed.
this close to losing it.
Yeah, I think you see Anesh just like, we had, okay, something fell behind, and then sees Ianthe. Yeah, we're ready.
I told her 1 hour, and it's been 50 minutes.
So we're good. So,
Krisha's just been sitting there like this on the floor the entire time.
All the bones are out, scattered along the floor, though.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just been like reading bones because it's been a fucking hour.
But now they're ready to go, and the bones are still all on the floor.
It's just a lot of, okay, all right, okay, awesome, let's do it, let's go. Just shoves femur bones into this like little pouch. They're like sticking out. Just they fit earlier. Sorry, Ianthe.
Okay, all right. Prisha, you need to get those. You see Anesh just going.
I'm working on it.
She's gonna fucking kill us. Are you
You're
kidding me
the
right
one
now?
who's kissing.
You just.
you don't know that.
You don't know that.
You're right. I do not.
She's just assuming. She's like making fun of them.
We'll say 15 minutes. You guys got 10 minutes. So yeah. All right, you guys are ready to go?
Yep. I'm calling, just so you know, I'm calling Barb in to transport with us. So
Okay.
I'm not leaving
you
her
see
I
behind.
will
Barb.
not call
You
fuck.
see, you see Barb just. Did she roll me an animal handling?
No.
Oh God.
I mean, that's a nat one, my dude.
Oh no.
That's a nat one. For my spectral seed that I have a magical connection to. Yeah.
Yes. Barb will not leave the room. So you keep trying to like get Barb out, and Barb won't leave the room. So then you guys just realize, like, okay, I guess we all could just teleport from where we are in here. Like, all right, everybody have to get into Titian's bedroom.
Yeah.
So another 5 minutes go by of you trying to get Barb out of there.
I mean, the other half is it has to be a willing creature. So,
Yeah.
sorry, Barb.
She's
Titian,
coming.
are you-
She's gonna go with Barb. You're coming with us. Okay.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
sorry,
Barb gives
y'all.
you a big, disgusting cassowary tongue lick once you put your head in the door.
I'm sorry about the straw and the dirty clothes on the floor, but this is not the time now to clean things up. We just gotta go.
Titian, do you want the bark?
Do I want the bark?
What?
The thing that I have that if you chew it, you get an extra spell.
Oh,
Do you want that?
sure.
Prisha,
If you're-
Prisha, I mean this in a loving way. Could we talk about this in the city?
Br-
I
br-
just
br-
want Barb to come.
Bring it with you,
Stuffs it
Prisha.
back in
It'll
her
be okay.
pouch. Okay.
All right. You guys collect yourselves. Do you guys hold hands?
Of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Some more willingly than others, I think.
Yeah, you see Anesh
Krisha
just like
swinging.
it's kind I think holds a Deem's hand, but Titian has to be the other hand for some reason. I think, and just like, are we doing some sort of ritual
I
thing?
don't know. This is what we did last time. Maybe it's we do it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I feel like Prisha between Ianthe and Grian just swinging her hand.
Full Cindy Lou.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Grian, do the thingy.
Yeah. So, like, Grian reaches out his hand, and as he, just, describing it for Kaz, and kind of like as he turns his hand this way, the portal just appears, and it starts flowing, and it's definitely more of just like that golden light now to kind of match his. And I think just kind of in that line, everyone just shoots on through.
Okay. Kaz, as you go back to your room, you see Daphne standing in the room.
In my room?
Yes.
Daphne, this isn't exactly subtle.
We don't have time for subtle. If you're coming with, it's now.
Right. You want to go shopping for herbs? Cover story, Daphne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't, yes, yeah, yes.
I need
whatever.
some more
We need
for
to
my
come out.
smoking pouch, and you know where to get them.
I do know where to get them, and we need to go. You
Now.
remember where you were? Yesterday?
Come again?
You remember where you were stationed yesterday, where you were supposed to be yesterday?
Yes.
The Chakur.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, that's where we're going. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Just follow me.
Lead the way.
And she casts Pass Without Trace, and she needed it. It's gonna be on you
Aw,
as well.
babe. Oh, Daph.
Right. My rolling is stealth.
So you get a plus 10 to that roll.
Ooh. That would be a 42.
All right, Rogue.
We love rogue shit.
There's a certain point where I think Daphne consistently says, Cass, are you with... Oh, God, okay.
I more or less am like being a gentleman and taking her hand and showing her how to do it the correct
Cool.
way.
You got it.
Stealth.
And I will say, Daphne is not like... Daphne's kind of played a little bit of like the sort of like helpless damsel sort of in this way. There is definitely clear signs that Daphne is not a helpless damsel whatsoever. But she just rolled really bad. I think you can tell that she's like nervous. There's something about she seems to probably be to you a little bit like she's still trying to figure out. Her mind is still in what's going to be happening days from now, as opposed to what's happening right now. So yeah, you see her just distracted, but she's able to follow with you. You guys head out and up and out to the very busy city of Hassamal. As you guys are moving in and out of crowds, you being able to kind of easily maneuver in and out, hoods up. Kaz, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Perception. Natural 20 for a 28.
Okay.
Beginner's luck. Am I clocking anybody following us?
You are not clocking anybody following you.
Agent of ours that might be planted around that might have eyes on us?
I'll say this: you remember the station where you were supposed to be located at the Chakur to be able to sort of get a clear sort of vantage point of the attack, essentially, and you see that there is no one there.
Is there supposed
Which
to be someone there?
That's a good question. Daphne be the one to ask.
Daphne, is someone supposed to be there?
Yeah.
You know who?
No, someone's maybe. I don't know at this point. I mean, we failed yesterday. There's a possibility that we might have a few less followers today. Deserters. Not sure.
Right. While I've got her in a place where I'm pretty sure no prying ears can hear, Daphne, can missing read minds?
Yes.
That's fantastic. I think I fucked up.
What?
Oh. Missing approached Dante, and it looked like he was going to get in trouble, so I tried to give him some words of encouragement, mentally, and Missing kind of clocked it. Yes.
Do you that's you, sorry. Do you know what they got from you?
I was only thinking about being there to support Dante. He seemed like he was gonna shit a brick. I was gonna shit a brick. The room got cold, everyone went silent. Seemed like nothing good.
Roll me a luck roll with advantage, Angie. You're rolling for Daphne for this.
A luck roll for advantage?
So D20 with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Joe loves a luck roll. Heads
I
up.
do love a luck roll. In this case, you're rolling a skill check for Daphne, so it wasn't really a luck roll.
Why did I add them together? Well, it was... Was I supposed to add anything to it?
Nope, just whatever the highest one was.
It was a 3.
The highest was a 3?
The highest was a 3. It was a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
2 and a 3.
no.
Remember the 42?
Kaz, roll me a survival check.
Oh no. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Frick. That's a 7.
Okay. With a 7, you hear Daphne just go. All right. Why don't you just make sure the coast is clear up ahead. It's the next 2 alleyways over, please. I need you to go. I need you to go find that. It's going to be there's a shape of a little crescent moon. Please.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes, I need you to go check. Yes, I need you to go check for me though.
Do you want me to stay with you? And he kind of like gestures to the mind thing. I'm assuming that he's let her know that that's something he can do.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's just, guys, we don't have time. We need to do this now.
On my way. And I'm gonna go.
Okay. Kaz, as you go, you see, you go a couple alleyways over, and you indeed see the mark of the moon on the, assuming, Anthony, that you would put that on there.
If we made it in time,
crescent moon shape.
I think I said I was going to do a
shell.
I did a seashell.
Yeah.
If we made it in time, I would have put a shell there.
Yep.
So I do see the shell. Can I look around the place, see if I see movement. Anybody outside looking weird?
You don't see anyone in the immediate vicinity around, like, scoping you out. No.
Cool.
You can roll a
No.
perception check if you want to be certain.
I'm okay. I'm gonna go right back to Daphne and tell her I found it.
Okay. As you run back to Daphne, she's not there. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. See y'all next week.